Before I discuss what I'll cover in this search engine optimization course, let me first review some things I need to assume about you. In a course such as this one, which covers a material in a deep and focused manner, I need to make several assumptions so that the presentation of the information is as clear and direct as possible. First, I'm assuming that you're comfortable with your computer. 2, that you have a basic working knowledge of the web, and that you don't mind exploring the underlying HTML that comprises web pages. And finally, that you will be patient, systematic, and determined with your search engine optimization efforts. Given these assumptions, I'm confident that your efforts to apply the techniques I cover in these tutorials will meet with a lot of success. Here's what I'm going to cover in this course. It's divided roughly into 3 parts. The first part will introduce you to the major search engines and how to check the current status of your web pages in them. This section includes the basics of how search engines work and a little bit about the recent trends in the rapidly changing and complex world of search engines. In the next section, I will cover all of the strategies and tricks used to reach the top placements in the search engines since their inception around 1995. This section includes the web design and web authoring strategies that will ensure your pages get indexed in a prominent location. This section is the heart of the course. In the last section, I discuss specific search engines, how to submit your pages to them, and which strategies are currently working best with each one. The course finishes up with a survey of search engine optimization tools and tips for optimizing more complex pages containing Flash, Frames, JavaScript, or CGI-generated pages. Be sure to view all the tutorials before redesigning or submitting your pages to the search engines. You may already know some of the techniques that I'll cover in this course, since I start with the most basic information and move on to the more complex. However, no matter your previous experience, I'm confident that you'll learn many useful strategies that you don't know. If you already know the basics, this knowledge and expertise will provide a foundation from which you can build upon. This foundation will give you the background to understand and apply the more subtle, but also the more valuable techniques contained within this course. These are the techniques that can make a huge difference in your site's positioning. If, on the other hand, everything covered here is new to you, that's great too. Since I start with the basics, you'll learn that much more. The lessons will start making sense to you as you apply them to your own websites. Even the application of the most simple techniques here will give you an advantage over the competing sites that are not applying them on their websites.